Ayubowan. Sri Lanka, maybe we're a small country, but when it comes to culture, heritage, we are unmatched. So I'm in the down south of Sri Lanka, about 85 kilometers from Colombo, in a city called Ambalangoda. So this city, the beauty of this country is wherever you go in this country, there's something unique for that particular city. So this city of Ambalangoda is known as the city of mask. The traditions of using mask or Westmunu we call in Sri Lanka goes back to many centuries, from devil worship to for healing process. So I am in front of for the place called Aryapala and Sons Ambalangoda. These guys are the specialist organization in doing mask in Sri Lanka. So what we'll do is they have a museum and a shop. So let's go in and have a look at what they have in store for us. There are 3 types of masks that they use in Sri Lanka for healing and ritual purposes. The Raksha, the Sanni and the Kolam mask. With the Sanni mask, there are 18 separate masks with one amalgamating all these 18 into making one big mask. So the beauty of this Sanni mask is these are used for different types of ailments or illnesses that a person would have. So like, you know, say a long time ago, when say if you had an epileptic fit, people thought that it was the devil who caused this illness to this person. And then there's a specific mask that they will use to get rid of that devil. Wearing that mask, they perform the ritual, and it's called a Sanni mask. So these 18 depict separate different 18 types of illnesses. So there's this other ritual, a special ritual that they use all these 18 masks, and it's called the Dahata Sanniya. So this Dahata Sanniya ritual is performed right throughout the night just to get the demons out from the patient. I told you that there are 3 types of masks, and we talked about the Sanni mask, and these are called the Kolam mask. So the Kolam mask, basically they would be used for dramas and stage performances. So they're basically like a storytelling thing. So there'll be a story about, say, maybe about the policeman, or maybe about the village headman, or maybe about the village lady. So they use these different masks on stage performance. What you need to understand is mask does not only make a performance. So you need to have the music, the dancers, everything gets, all these things come into play, and then they create these beautiful stage dramas that you will definitely be amazed at how skillful they use these masks for a storytelling. Ancient Sri Lankans used to worship demons. So they thought that demons would live in the trees and in mountains. I told you about the 2 types of masks, the Sanni and the Kolam. This one is the demon's mask. So there are 24 types of demon masks, and out of them, there's 2 famous ones. This is the Naga, or the snake, and the Gurula, or the bird. So they use these because they think that these are so powerful that they can chase away the evil spirits. We are about to go inside and have a look at the mask making process. We have 2 master craftsmen inside, Prasanna and Ajanta. So we will go inside and have a bit of a chat with them, and we'll see how they use their skills to create these masks. ප්‍රසන්න මට ඔබතුමා කියන්න ඔබතුමා කොහොමද මේකට මේ කර්මාන්තයට පිවිසුනේ කියලා?
ඔව් මහත්තයා මේ මුලින්ම ඉස්කෝලේ යන අවදියේ තමයි මේකට මේ කලාවට සම්බන්ධ වුණේ. මේ කවුරුත් දන්න නමක් තමයි ආර්යපාල ගුරුනාන්සේ කියන්නේ. එතුමාගේ පුතා තමයි මේ මහින්දපාල බොස් කියන්නේ. එයාගේ ගෝලයෙක්ගෙන් තමයි මම මෙව ස්මූල් කලාව ඉගෙන ගත්තේ.
Okay, so what he's saying is this whole complex, this whole thing was started by a gentleman called Aryapala Gurunanse. So he is the maestro, he's the one who started mask making in this area. So what he's saying is he learned the skills, the crafts from one of his teachers, one of his students taught him to do all this, to get into this, to have the skill set to make masks.
මේ ලීය නම තමයි කදුරු ලීය. මේ ලීය වැවෙන සාමාන්‍ය ජලය තියෙන ප්‍රදේශවල තමයි. ඒ වගේ අපි ඉතින් ඒව තියෙන තැන් සොයගෙන ගිහිල්ලා කපාගෙන ඇවිල්ලා තමයි මෙහෙම මූණක් නිර්මාණය කිරීමට යොදාගන්නේ. මැස්මන්ට් තියෙනවා. ඒ මැස්මන්ට් වලට අපි ලීය කපා ගන්නවා. කපාගෙන තමයි මේ තියෙන ආයුධ. මේ ආයුධ ටිකෙන් තමයි අපි මේ සෑම දෙයක්ම නිර්මාණය කරන්නේ.
Okay, so the tree, we call it in Sri Lanka, in Sinhalese we call it kaduru. Some call it the sea mango as well. So this is grown in more like in a wet land areas, and so basically they use the wood straight from, like, you know, they don't do any seasoning. Previously they used to do it, but now they come into a situation where they don't think that it needs to be seasoned, but if it's like, you know, it's a massive mask that they're making, then it needs to be seasoned. But for small mask and other one, they don't need to be seasoned, so they can use it straight away. They use the wood.
මුලින්ම මෙන්න මේ නියන තමයි මේකට කියන්නේ අපි අඟල නියන පැති නියන් මේ අඟල නියන තමයි මූණක් බර මුල් ලොපේ ගන්න ඕන කියනයි බර ගැසීම. මේකට අවශ්‍ය වෙන මේ නියන තමයි ගොඩක්ම අවශ්‍ය වෙන අඟල නියන. තව තියෙන බාගෙ නියන. එහෙම ඒ නියන් දෙක අත්‍යවම අවශ්‍යයි මේ මූණක් කැපීම සඳහා.
So first he used the inch chisel and then the half-inch chisel. So the basic ones that he used for this whole. So this is the 1-inch chisel. So this does the major work for him to carve this, and then for finer ones he used the half-inch chisel and ඊට පස්සේ
තව තියෙනවා මේ පොඩි නියන් තියෙනවා පැති නියන් තියෙනවා මේ ඊට අමතරව තියෙනවා මේ රවුන්ඩ් නියන් තියෙන බොකු නියන් කියලා අපි ඒවට කියන්නේ බොකු නියන් තියෙන මේක එක හැඩවල මේ ඊට අමතරව පිහිත් පාවිච්චි කරන වෙලාවල් තියෙනවා.
So he has all these little chisels, like, you know, these like carved ones, and like, you know, with a little gap in here, and very sharp ones. So all these chisels that he uses. So there's so many different kinds of tools here that they use to do the finer carvings of the mask. So I'm sitting here with another master craftsman, Ajanta. So I just wanted to check with him with the craft that he's doing, the mask that he's making, how far he has gone into it. We'll just first ask him a couple of questions. I will first ask him how long he has been doing this, what sort of experience he has in doing masks. Ajanta, මට කියන්න මේ ඔබතුමා දැන් කොච්චර කල් විතර වෙනවද මේ කර්මාන්තයට පිවිසලා?
මහත්තයා මම දැන් අවුරුදු 30ක් විතර වගේ වෙනවා මේ කර්මාන්තයට පිවිසලා. පාසල් යන අවදියේ ඉඳලා තමයි මම මේ කර්මාන්තයේ.
So he has about 30 years of experience in creating masks, and again the gentleman, the maestro, Aryapala Gurunanse. So he has helped him. So he has learned under him all these skills. And he says from his school age he was interested in this, and so since then he has been doing this mask making. So let's have a quick look at what stage he is up to with the mask that he is carving.
මුලින්ම අපි වෙස්මුණක් කියන්නේ මුල් කොටසට කියන්නේ බර ගසා ගැනීම කියලා. ඒ බරගසා ගැනීම ඒ කොටස දැන් අවසానයි. දැන් මම මේ කරන්නේ මේකේ ෆිනිෂින් කරන පැත්ත තමයි. දැන් මම මේ අවසාන අදිරේට තමයි දැන් ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ. දැන් මම මේකේ මුල් ටික ෆිනිෂින් කරගෙන යනවා. දැන් මේ ෆිනිෂින් වෙච්ච ප්‍රමාණය තමයි දැන් මේ තියෙන්නේ.
So what he's saying is he has already done the major part of the mask, and he's about to do the finishing touches. So this is basically a souvenir mask that he's doing, and as you can see, these are the ears of the mask. So they are done separately, and then he uses so that it's easy to transport. Like, you know, if you're taking it overseas or you're taking it to your home, you can take these two separately, and then you basically plug the ears into this. Okay, so we are almost done with the carving, and the mask is ready for painting. So I have here with me painter Mr. Indika. මට කියන්න ඉන්දික ඔබතුමා දැන් කොච්චර කල් විතර වෙනවද මේ කර්මාන්තයත් එක්ක සම්බන්ධ වෙලා?
මාසෙද මේටත් ඇවිල්ලා අවුරුදු 25ක් විතර වෙනවා. 25ක් විතර ඉස්කෝලේ යන ගම්ම තමයි. දේවරුව ඉස්කෝලේ ගිහිල්ලා අවස්වරුව ඇවිල්ලා වැඩ කළා තමයි මෙල පුරුදු.
So Indika also has about 25 years of experience in this same place. So basically you can see all the guys that we are talking to. I mean, these guys have so much experience in this mask making. So no wonder these masks look so beautiful. When we go inside the museum, into the museum and the sales shop, we will see these beautiful masks. Hari, මට කියන්න ඉන්දික දැන් මේවට ඕනේ කරන paint කොහොමද ගන්නෙ කොහොමද හදන්නේ?
මේව නම් ඉස්සෙල්ලා ඉස්සරහට අරන් තියෙන්නේ ගස්සල පුඩුවේ. ඔය මැටි කුඩු කරලයි බලි කුඩු අරම මේක කරලා තමයි හදාගන්නේ. දැන් නම් ඉතින් අර ඒවා සාගණී පොඩ්ඩක් අඩුයි.
So what he's saying is traditionally they use these colors from different trees. Like, you get different trees that have different colors. So they use the bark of those trees to extract the colors to do these paintings. But now that it's so hard to find the wood and there's so many restrictions, so they're sticking to the original paints that they're using from the rubber paints that they can get to do all these paintings. I just want to find out, he's doing these paintings without even looking at anything, right? So I just wanted to find out from him, does he have all these things in his mind, like stored in his mind, how he gets all these colors, these beautiful colors?
Sir, mega, again, Vindanang, again, the Sampradaya, again, part of Altamay, Dangar, again, the Kega, part of Ala had a lesson later, my garden, the May Munim of Samara Kilavata, and Nilpatagala, make a Kalugala, part of the king. සමහරක් වෙලාවට මේක සුදු ගාලා කළු ගාලා පාට දෙකකින් ගන්න එක. ඒක පාට හතරකින් විතර අඳින්න එක ගන්නවා මට බේසික් එක ලස්සන හින්දා ගොඩක් කර ගන්නවා.
So what he's saying is, so this one here, so you have the background, yellow background. So he says you can use the blue background, the black background. So whatever the color that he likes, he just applies into it. So it's just his imagination, his creativity that brings this thing into life. Okay, thank you so much Indika. Indika, ඔබතුමාට ගොඩාක් ස්තුතියි අපිට මේක කරන්න හැටි පැහැදිලි කරලා දුන්නට. ආයුබෝවන් ඔබතුමාට.